The Stoics divided the world into two categories: things in our control, and things not in our control. Epictetus opens his Enchiridion with the line that defines all of Stoicism: some things are in our power, and others are not. In our power are opinion, motion towards a thing, desire, aversion. Not in our power are the body, property, reputation, command. Read that list again. Property, reputation, command. Every external reward you chase falls into the second category. The promotion is not yours. The money is not yours. The praise is not yours. They were given, and they can be taken. When you place your sense of self on top of these things, you are building a house on borrowed land. The emptiness you feel after success is not failure, it is recognition. Some quiet part of you understands that what you just won cannot belong to you. The Stoics called this category of things preferred indifference. Pleasant to have, painful to lose, but never the source of a good life. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The strength is not in getting more. It is in needing less from outside." Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man on earth. Emperor of Rome. Commander of legions. He could order any pleasure, any honor, any conquest. And in his private notebook, never meant for publication, he wrote about ash. About vanity. About how Alexander the Great and his stable boy were equalized by death. Alexander the Great and his mule driver both died, and the same thing happened to both, he wrote. The conqueror of the known world. Reduced to the same outcome as the man who cleaned his animals. Marcus knew. From the highest seat of human achievement, he could see that the throne did not fill him. Seneca tells the same story from a different chair. He was one of the wealthiest men in Rome, advisor to the Emperor Nero. He owned estates, vineyards, more silver than he could count. And he wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Seneca had everything. He understood that craving was the disease, and accumulation was not the cure. Epictetus came from the opposite extreme. Born a slave. Crippled by a cruel master who broke his leg. He had nothing, no status, no body, no freedom. And yet he taught the same lesson. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. 3 men. An emperor, a millionaire, a slave. They reached the same conclusion. Success cannot fill you, because the place inside you that feels empty was never meant to be filled by externals. Now bring this home. You launched the product. The numbers came in. You refreshed the dashboard at midnight, and the silence inside is louder than the wind. You got married. The wedding ended. The Monday after, the same self walked into the same kitchen. You went viral. The notification stopped. The dopamine left a residue of shame. This is the Stoic diagnosis: you outsourced your worth to a result, and the result delivered exactly what it promised, itself, and nothing more. The promotion gave you a title. It did not give you a self. The money gave you options. It did not give you peace. The applause gave you a moment. It did not give you a soul. So what do you actually do? 3 Stoic practices. First, the morning intention of Marcus. Each day, before you act, name what is yours and what is not. Your effort is yours. The outcome is not. Pour everything into the first. Release the second. Marcus would prepare himself at dawn for ingratitude, opposition, and disappointment, not to grow bitter, but to grow unshakable. Second, premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Tonight, sit quietly and imagine losing the thing you just won. The job, the relationship, the recognition. Feel it. Not to suffer, but to see. If your peace survives the loss in imagination, your peace was never in the thing. If it does not survive, you have just located your prison. Third, the evening review. Seneca did this nightly. He asked, "What bad habit have you cured today? What fault resisted? In what way are you better?" Notice, none of these questions are about achievement. They are about character. Because character is the one possession no promotion can grant and no failure can take. CTA, 12 to 13 minutes. If this is the kind of wisdom you want shaping your life, subscribe. Each video on this channel walks you deeper into the Stoic mind, so that one day, you will not need the next win to feel whole. Outro, 13 to 15 minutes. Marcus left one final line for moments like this. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. The emptiness after success is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It is telling you that the person you are matters more than the prize you hold. Today, do one act of character that no one will see and no one will reward. That is the only success the Stoics ever counted. You achieved the goal. The promotion came. The money landed. The recognition arrived. And the morning after, you felt emptier than before you started. This is not a malfunction in you, it is a 2,000-year-old human pattern that the Stoics diagnosed with surgical precision. In this video, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca explain why external success cannot fill the inner space, and what actually can. We walk through the Stoic distinction between what is in your control and what is not. Look at how an emperor, a millionaire, and a former slave all reached the same conclusion, and end with 3 concrete practices you can begin tonight: the morning intention, the premeditation of evils, and the evening review. If you have ever stood at the top of your achievement and wondered why the view feels so empty, this video is your answer. Carry this wisdom, and you will never again confuse winning with living. Midnight, the hollow morning after success. 0:45 The Stoic Foundation. 3 o'clock Marcus, Seneca, and Epictetus. 6 o'clock Why your win felt empty. 9 o'clock 3 Stoic practices to begin tonight.